About Sally. Sally lives with her mom, her dad, her cat, and her sister Jen. All Sally wants for Christmas is a blue button-dyed teddy bear. Sally's mother looked in every store and every shop for the teddy bear. Store after store told her they're sold out, until Sally's mom came across a dingy old pawn shop. An old scrawny man sat behind the counter, and right on the shelf behind him was the blue button-eyed teddy bear. The old man told Sally's mom that he wasn't selling it, but for a few extra bucks, she convinced him to sell the bear. Ecstatic, she ran home and wrapped the boxed it for Christmas. The days go by, the ground gets blanketed in snow. Christmas is finally here. Sally's eyes opened and she jumped out of bed. Christmas is here. She ran down the stairs. The smell of peppermint and apple pie filled her nose and body with sentimental feelings that she will remember forever. Sally's mom and dad sit on the couch, sipping on their coffee, listening to Christmas songs. Jen stumbles down the stairs half asleep and takes a seat on the couch. Sally tears open her presents, one after one. Jen opened hers, and Mom and Dad hid their whiskey for later. Sally reaches the last box with her name on it. She tore it open and screamed with delight at the sight of the new bear. The rest of the Christmas was spent trying out new toys and products, visiting relatives, and drinking eggnog with apple pie. Night came, the rain began to fall. Sally fell asleep with Charlie, her new teddy bear, while watching Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Jen went upstairs to her room, explore her new items, and Sally's mom and dad went to their room enjoying their bottle of whiskey. Jen sits in her room listening to music and texting her friends. She pulls out what appears to be a cigarette, except twisted on both ends. She begins smoking. Her door creaks open, laughing out loud with failed to hear it. As she lays on her stomach, she feels a sudden sharp jolt flying up her spine. Her paralyzed head hits the pillow. Black spots appear in her eyes. She sees blood soak the sheets with the corner of her eye. Her heart beats as fast it hurts. She passes out and bleeds to death. The rain washes the snow. The window patterns against the glass. Sally's mom and dad lay in bed drunk, watching the late-night television show. Their door wide open, and light from the television would pour out of the open door. Sally's father saw something crawl under the bed. He assumed it was a cat, and continued watching television. Sally's mother drifts off to sleep, and her father shuts the TV off and lays down. Several hours later, Sally's mom wakes up with a bouncing on the bed. Turning to look at her husband, she saw his face, eyes gouged out, and multiplied stabs in the neck. Blood oozed from the wounds, and Sally's mom was about to scream, and a sharp pain from her half a second went across her throat. She choked on her own blood for a minute before dying. Sally lays on the couch. She wakes up and notices a bench of Charlie. As she gets up and sees Charlie standing in the doorway, bleeding into the darkness. "It's just you and me now, Sally." "Thank you, Charlie," Sally responded. When the police came several weeks later, Sally's sister was found to have 36 stabs wounds in her back. Her father's eyes were gouged out of his neck, and back were stabbed 29 times. Her mother's throat was cut. Sally and the teddy bear were never found. The remains an open case.